Hey everybody, welcome to Community Service Podcast. Did I just fuck up 3 intros in a row? You know I did. But anyways, I'm coming to a city near you. Ooh, I didn't say that word right. I'm coming Uncasville, Connecticut, Vancouver, Canada, Edmonton, St. Louis, all over Alameda, California, all over CraigConant.com. Today's guest is moi. Is me. Now we have a good time. I'm in a good mental space. We give the wisdom. I give out PSAs, what to do at a car dealership. It's actually useful information. That's the one unfunny part, but it's useful. It's useful. Tune in right now. Learn how to buy a car and laugh until you out a torpedo. I love you all. Well, hello. Hello. Oh, I just have the smoothest voice. You hear that? Move over, Barry White. Rest your soul. Can't get enough of your love, babe. This is how we're starting. That's how we're starting. You have your jungle juice today? Who had the jungle juice? I just got a text, Max. It's from my sisters. I'm feminine. I got big nipples. What's up, ladies? I put my phone over there. I don't need no more distractions. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that meta distracting me. Get your little avatar AI cock out my face. Oh boy, wild world we live in. We're not going there. I got notes. We're going to talk about my life because the world's crazy. They got things, China made a fake sun. What?
Did they?
That's what they said. I don't know. China, go Google that. I swear to God. China makes artificial sun that burns hotter than the sun. And, I just saw that headline and I went, what we doing that for? What we doing that for? Sounds racist because I said China, but what if it could have been another country too? And that would have sounded racist. That's the world we live in. You can't even say a country's name. Get him. He said Pakistan. Go get him. Is it not popping up? Am I crazy?
No, I'm fine. I just...
Okay, you leave me hanging, bro. I was like, did I?
It's a fusion reactor.
Did I finally lose my mind? Am I making up headlines? Am I on Shutter Island? Am I Leo DiCaprio? I hope so, because he has $300 million. Big nipple.
Yeah, their artificial sun set a new world record of superheating a loop of plasma to temperatures 5 times hotter than the sun for more than 17 minutes.
Yeah, not cool.
Yeah.
Is it cool?
Oh,
I don't know.
If they
How
actually
about no more playing God, guys?
If they could achieve fusion, that would be limitless power. Like you could plug in the entire world to that one thing. And everything could run forever.
Hope that electrical cord can handle it. Hope you have a surge protector on that one, a little fuse protector. Whew. Gonna get a little hot. What's the fire hazard on that? They must have like 3 of those gold tags on the cord. There's a silver. They must have 3. Watch out now. This is fusion. This is good mud water. Gonna need a refill. Check, please. Man, I'm fucking weird. I've been talking like in jazz beats lately. I've been listening to too much Mitch Hedberg. He's slipping into me. That's why it's not good to listen to stand-up sometimes. You go. You absorb it. You can't even help it. People think, oh, you ripping. No, bitch. It just happens. You just get influenced by shit. You're influenced by your heroes. He's my hero. And I guess I'm a bit of a beatnik, you could say. I beat to my own drum even when I was in the corporate system. I said, hey, fuck you. I'm going to scratch my nuts and stock this fruit. What you going to do? You look them right in the eye. You say, what you going to do? What you going to call the health department? There's no cameras in here. There's no proof. But I saw you piss behind the dumpster. I was pouring out a cup of water around my waistline with my belt buckle open. I can't believe I got caught pissing behind the dumpster by 2 managers and I never got fired for that. That's crazy. I was throwing out the trash and I just threw out the trash. I was like, I gotta pee and this dumpster stinks like piss. Let me add to it. You know, aromatherapy. And then I pissed and then I heard some commotions and snickering, but I paid no attention. When you're pissing, you don't wanna, you know, you stay in your lane. You stay your head down. You know, what if it's the fuzz? What are you doing over there? Nothing. Mind your business. I'm tying a knot down here. Bet you can't do that, copper. Bet you can't tie your cock in a knot. What? Your brain is sick, Chris. You're sick in the head. No, and then I went inside Trader Joe's and they're like, Craig, you're sick. Go wash your hands. And I was like, what? They're like, we saw you pissing behind the dumpster. And I was like, oh, shit, you saw that? Whoopsie daisy. I was just joking. I was just joshing around a little bit. Don't fire me. I need health care. Let me live. And they let me stay. They let me stay for a little while longer. And then you know what happened. Wow, that's so funny. Getting fired is fantastic. That's a good thing to send in, stories for getting fired. What's your getting fired story? Yeah. I said that sentence correctly and my brain went, did I say that correctly? That's neither here nor there. Let me get some more of this mud water. One moment, please. What happened there? What happened there, Craig? I'm a glitch in the matrix. Peace. Boy, you really goosed today, Craig. You gotta squish it around a little bit, get all the mud, get all the particles. It's that probiotics. It's fermented.
Yeah, what is that? Is that liquid IV?
Oh, you know what it is. Yes, it's liquid IV.
Well, because you take all those like powders and...
Oh, yeah, that mud water I wouldn't be smiling about. You could also hear the crunching grit of the dirt in my teeth. That's the real mud water. I'm just joking when I call that mud water. That's liquid IV, but I do drink this other mud water. I stopped doing it. I kind of just stopped, you know. I've been eating donuts and shit. I went dark. As soon as I went dark, I started having bad days. You notice that? All that fucking sugar rots your brain. Oh, man. But have you had a cheese Danish from Earth Cafe? Have you had a cheese Danish from an Earth Cafe? You know what? Just go do it. There's one in West Hollywood, one in Beverly Hills, one at the airport, one in like Hawthorne, which is funny. Good on you, Hawthorne. And not like Hawthorne near Manhattan Beach, like Hawthorne, Cornblum, sucker. Hawthorne gets crazy. Hawthorne is such an interesting city. It could be so gangster and so active. And then as you get closer to the beach, it's $1 million homes in Pollywog Park. But a mile inland is, you know, the gangbang stuff. It's just a trip. LA's a trip. Same city. Right here. I think it's Hawthorne. I'm trying to think of the dividing street for Hawthorne on Hawthorne. I think it's Hawthorne. Referencing local shit. I'm sorry. You know, I'm global. I'm global now. I'm in Qatar. I'm in Qatar now. Move over Dubai. I got Prince money. Abu Dhabi. Damn, they got money over there. I was watching time-lapse videos because I like to watch stuff like how it's built. It sparks my little soul. You know those little lights? You get little lights in here You know what I'm talking about? And you're like, ooh, that tickles my fancy. You know, we all have it. Some people it's cats, some people it's dogs, some people it's both. It's weirdos. How it's made Qatar videos. I mean, Dubai. Just watch a time lapse video of Dubai in 1990 to like now. You just see islands being built in the oceans as well as the whole. You're like, that was fucking nothing. Vegas is one of them too. Any city really. I'm sure they got it on New York. I don't remember writing down that note. And it says no, 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 but I thought it said N with dots. Because I wrote the O's so small that there's no hole in the middle. Who wrote this? I did. My first note just hit me. I was like, I don't understand this. What idiot wrote this? Fucking me, dude. Oh shit, that's crazy. I forgot about that. A few of these notes I wrote last week, you know. I didn't read it. Think I prepared for this. You know what it is. Yo, stinker booties. This is insane. So my buddy I went to high school with, I'm going to learn lessons. I'm not naming nobody. I ain't naming nobody. I don't know if these fools want to be named. Sad. If they do, they're like, yes, do it. And I was like, too late. I got yelled at too many times. So homie from high school, good buddy, he hit me up. He said, hey, how do you know this person? And it's a girl's sister. I dated this girl maybe about 8 years ago. We went on a couple dates. And then I figured he was asking because, like, he was trying to date her. You know, you want to know, like, what a girl's deal is. Like, what's her deal? Like, is she cool? She's sweet? She crazy? You know, she take home to mama? Or is she take to the dive bar? And that's fucked up, but you know it's true. Same thing with guys, you know, ladies. You're like, oh, I'll take this home tomorrow. Oh, it's Craig. Oh, we're gonna hide in the closet. We're gonna hide out a while. Let's hide in the bushes. Clean up a little bit. What? Anyways, he hits me up. He goes, how do you know this girl? And I was like, oh, I dated her sister. Her sister was a little crazy. If you're dating me and you're the crazy one. Ho, ho, ho. Come on now. And and then I was like, I dated the wrong sister because the other one just we all hung out. We went on like a double date or some shit, and the other one was cool and rational and chill, and they both were gorgeous. And the other one's just fucking nuts, just got hammered and shit. Anyways, I was like, why, are you trying to date her? And he goes, no, she's just got arrested for murder. And I went, oh, shit, looks like I dated the right sister. Holy shit. And she got arrested. And then I read the article, and I'm like, damn. Allegedly, I don't know. We'll find out in the court of law. Yeah, she apparently went in this girl's house and shot her.
Jesus.
And yeah, it's not looking good though, because they found blood at her house and stuff. Like, I'm like, oh boy. You know, usually when there's blood from a victim, you murdered them. You know that old saying? Holy smokes. And I just went, holy shit. And I was like, what? And then he said the funniest thing. Let me read it because I'm going to mess it up. Hang on real quick. One moment, please. Stand by. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Dum, but oh, ho, ho. Dum. Here it is. got it. This is exactly what happened. Greg, how do you know this chick? I went on 2 dates with her crazy sister. She seemed way cooler. I chose the wrong one. And he went, da, da, da. I was like, why? And then he sent me this article. Bam! And I was like, oh. And then this is what cracked me up. He said, and then I read the article, and I was like, oh, Jesus, well, I went out with the correct sister. Wow. And then he said, I like to social media search regular people involved in shit and see if I can tell if they are crazy. And there you were as a mutual friend with said murderer. And I said, I can pick them. I can pick them. Everybody's crazy. I've dated crazy people. I'm the crazy person, you know. Potato. It's just 99% of all human beings are crazy, you know. And it's just like, who's crazier? Like that Amber Heard Johnny Depp rant I went. Yeah, Johnny Depp's crazy. But we all know that Mrs. Turd is a wee bit more off the Richter scale. Wow. How many murderers am I going to hang out with, you know? That last guy, like, remember?
Two at least.
Two podcasts in a row.
Yeah.
Get it together, Craig. I'm trying real hard. I've been working out. I ran yesterday. Oh, fuck off. You know, I ran. I hate running. I ran at the beach barefoot in the water. Like the best scenario possible to run. And I still was like, this is bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. My toes hurt. The water's cold. I can't, like, it's hard to breathe. You know, you run, you're like, oh, hard. You know, that's what I say every breath. Hard. Why? Lay down. Easy. Oh, dear God. I had to work out yesterday. I was so dark. I went dark yesterday. I went dark. I text you. Don't come over. I'll be mean to you. I'll be mean to you, polar bear. He's so tall. He's a big, tall man. Yeah. I had to go down, dip my toes in the water, and run and pull my head out of it. I should have just smoked a bunch of dope. I just meant weed. I meant weed. I should have done all that. I was spiraling in his career stuff. It's hard, dude. It's fucking hard. Shit's like fucking stressful, you know? And it doesn't matter. So why do we get stressed out? Because once the dust settles and you chill the fuck out and you get your little juices flowing, you get your little dopamine, the natural way, the boring way, you know? And I did it, though. I did the good thing. I chose the higher path. God, you know. I ran. I went in the water. And I said, I'm sorry for my sins. I'm sorry I ate all those Danishes, you know. And looked at naughty things on the internet. I'm sorry. Yeah, and it pulls you out of it. It just sucks. It's like, how do you prevent from going down in it? At least you're conscious of it. Sometimes you're not even conscious of it. And you're just living in Anxietyville. And you're like, how long have I been here? Oh, my dear goodness, most of my life. Oh, my heavens to Betsy's. I've been in Anxietyville most of my life. I got to put down this coffee. never surrender. I'll never fucking quit coffee.
You got me on ashwagandha, and now I have hardly any anxiety compared to what I used to have.
That's what I should take. You know what it was? No, I started eating more sugar and taking I started cheating on the old diet and eating like shit. Not doing my mud water. But I've been ordering my Tranquil Mind, which is loaded with ashwagandha. But I have ashwagandha. I could just take that, which is most of the fucking Tranquil Mind anyways. Hello, Helen. Take it. That stuff's... Sorry about that. It's good for you, especially if you're doing high level... What happened there, Chris? If you're doing high levels of caffeine, you know that shit gives you anxiety. So maybe I know it is what it is. We all work. We're all tired. You got cats. I got kids. I said that backwards. God damn it. I meant if you're doing caffeine, take a little ashwagandha to like even it out so you're not. And yeah, but take care of yourselves, people. Slow it down. Breathe. Just breathe. Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Sometimes it does. 90, what would you say? 95, 98% of the time it doesn't. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I mean, you forget to pick your kids up from school. That matters. That matters pretty big, pretty bad. They're going to call child services. You may lose custody. That's a pretty big matters. That matters. But if, it's like silly, for me, career stuff, gig stuff, this stuff, it's at the end of the day, no one gig's going to make or break a man or a woman.
I think it's also hard to remember. If you try to think back 6 months, what were you worried about 6
you
months
don't
ago?
even... Oh, that's the thing. Is that what they say? There's like a general rule. Like, if you won't think about this in 6 months, let it go.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you won't, lose your leg to sugar that in 6 months, then let it go. But if you're gonna lose your leg to sugar, you better investigate that shit. You better investigate. You better follow Dr. Sebi, Bruce Lipton, some healers, some natural healers. That's a fuck you. Not those other serpents out there selling you their product, their corporate cocksucker product. Here, take this. We don't get any kickbacks. Look at my new Porsche. Kickbacks. What a fucking crime. All medicine should be non-profit. What? But why, Craig? So we'll stop fucking ruining people's health. Here, take this pill. You'll need 12 more by the end of it. And then we'll take your nutsack.
That's a slippery slope.
What is?
The 12 pills and then they take your nutsack.
That's what I was trying to say. That's what I was saying. It's a wild world. It's so crazy, I don't want to talk about that. I thought of something I saw on the internet. We don't need to go there. We don't need to go there. But we could do another rant of how, look how I had moved over here. I could have just, you shut the fuck up, man. Chill out. Gotta punk this fool. You stay there, It's Debo. This is my house. My bike, punk. My short 7Bs. This is Joe Rogan mics. The Michael Jackson mics. The community service mics. This is that note that confused me. It says Granddaddy Perp, GDP. You remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, Granddaddy Perp is an example of capitalism. Because nobody truly loves Granddaddy Perp. I maybe have had fire Granddaddy Perp 2 times in my life. Most of the time, it's just purple. Get some Kush, you idiots. Get some OG Kush, Granddaddy Perp. It's just purple, so it sells. That's it. That's it.
Do you remember what happened?
No.
You kept saying GDP. You were talking about a strain of weed called GDP, and I'm an idiot.
Oh, that's why.
And I was like, that's weird to name it after a capitalist thing like gross domestic product. Like, name it something cool. And then you were like, Granddaddy Purple, you idiot.
Oh, yeah, you're the
history.
idiot. You're the idiot.
I was the
That's
idiot.
right. Know your history. Grand per capita. I misinterpreted this note, but I stand by my rant because...
No, I agree. We used to get that all the time in Minnesota, and we all hated it.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah.
I mean, it can be, but it has to be done by some hippie in the hills that's marinating the soil in bat guano, you know? Yeah, and it's hard to get good GDP, just like it's really hard to get good green cack. It's not that hard. Just put a little dye on it. No, you dirty birdie. Green crack. It's hard to get some top tier. Oof. It's top tier weed that's truly fire clean grown and flushed right or good outdoor. It's actually really hard to get. It's not hard. It's just expensive, or you got to know a guy. But it's not. There's a lot of bad weed out there, even in California. But our bad weed is still usually better than most people's. For most of the country, most of your best weed. Our bad weed is better than your best weed. Sorry, Oklahoma. It is what it is, motherfuckers. We got this Bermuda Triangle of marijuana. It's the apex. It's the vortex of growing. It's where fucking Jesus met Mary Magdalene and shoved his wiener in the soil, and then they had a baby named Kush Bush. And ever since then, California's been the best happening spot on the map because of Jesus and Magdalene. Jesus was a pimp. And ma'am. What the fuck happened there? Mary Magdalene and Mama. That was his nickname for her. He said, hey, Mama, come over here and suck this carpenter's cock. We got some soil to till. Come here, you big, beautiful Magdalene. Mama. Man, Magdalene. God bless her. She gave birth to Kush Bush. I've gone off the rocker. It is official, folks. It is official. Craig has gone off the deep end, and that's okay. That's okay because I ate my oatmeal this morning. Silly goose time, silly goose thing. What are we going to talk about the world? The elite think we're hackable humans. So what am I? Why do I want to talk about what's going on out there? Why would I want to talk about that? I'll talk about Stranger Things. It's back. It's back, everybody. Okay. I'm not going to ruin it. No plot spoilers. Plot twist. Spoiler alerts. Siskel and Ebert. Siskel and Ebert says Tupac can act. They did. They said that. I watched that review. Gang related, son. Yeah. It's a movie. The fuck? I went off the deep end. What was I talking about?
Stranger Things.
Okay. I'm just going to recap the seasons. Season 1, for me, most magical thing I've ever seen in my life. Nostalgic. I'm a little biased, but even if I wasn't, I still can't look at that show. I rewatched it. It's fantastic. That's a good fucking show. That is a fantastic show. Second season is okay. It's okay. Comparing it to the first season, it's poo-poo, you know. It's just hard to recreate that magic. Third season was a bucket of dumpster fire vomit dog shit. Hurt my feelings. I was mad. I finished it because I'm in love with it because of the first season. Because of the magic of the first season. The first season was so magical that no matter how bad it got, if it continued on season 3, Caca Train, I still would have had to finish it. That's how good that first season was. It's like, I gotta do it, man. Fourth season came back swinging haymakers, bro. That shit is awesome. I love it. I'm right back in it. I don't think anything could be as perfect as that first season, but they went back to it in a good way. You know, they followed the formula of the first season. I feel like they're focusing on the stronger actors and actresses, and that shit so far for me, I'm just like this, like with the little pillow, you know, with your little feet up, just fucking weeping, you know. Fuck you, Vector. Just weeping. Oh shit, that shit's good. Gotta watch an episode of Seinfeld afterwards at Equilibrium to recalibrate. I said Equilibrium, another good movie. Got swept under the rugs because of The Matrix. Ty Diggs and Batman. You know that other guy, Michael Keaton. Christian Bale, suckers. I'm Batman. Stranger Things.
Did you see Top Gun?
No. But boy, I'm going to. But boy, I'm going to. I'm American. I'm going to see Top Gun. We need some patriotism because China's coming. They bought all our food processing plants and now they're burning. These are jokes, folks. These are jokes. These are jokes. Please don't get me. Please don't get me. Craig said, what? A comedian was joking around? What? The fuck? Take his living away. Make him kill himself. That's what they basically do. Never, never, never. We riding this one now. We riding it out. It's so hard. GDP. Birthday wishes. I used to wish for, this is how I know I'm getting old. I know that's like the most overdone premise in the world. But how I realized it was my birthday wish. My birthday wishes. Why am I saying wishes like that? Because of my birthday wishes. Because I used to wish for like big Brazilian booties oiled up. And this year I had 3 candles, 3 cakes, 3 opportunities, 3 wishes. And I wish for inner peace on all of them. I was like, I just need some inner peace. Let me just get rid of 2 of these goddamn demons so I could live a respectable life. Come on, God, give me some inner peace. I'm done with those big Brazilians oiled up. But if you want to throw a couple my way, I say, yes, and thank you, God, for my blessings. You can't say stuff like that. Benihana. They gave me a candle at Benihana. That was the 3rd and final inner peace wish. Sadie said, what'd you wish for? I said, I don't want to tell you. She said, is it big Brazilian booties oiled up? And I said, how did you know? No. And I said inner peace, and she started laughing. She said, that's a good one. That's a good one. Because if we all had it, the world would be fucking sun is shining. Weather is warm. You know what I'm saying? If everybody had inner peace, that's what it'd be like. It'd be like Bob Marley in your head. Sun is shining. The weather is warm. Can you know what song I'm singing?
I'm not. Are those the lyrics?
I don't know. Don't worry. Is that the one? About a thing? No, it's sun is shining. The weather is warm.
Because the weather is sweet.
That's what I said. Sweet.
Makes you want to move your dancing feet.
Yeah, he's better at it than me. If it's me against Bob Marley's songwriting, I'm gonna go with Bob every time. Every time, Chris. Sun is shining. The weather is sweet. Come over here and look at my bigged up, oiled up feet. Leave it to Bob Marley, asshole. Leave it to Bob. Don't do it. Don't do it. He got it. You can't see what, but he was reaching for something, and his fingers were on the tip, like it was a Die Hard movie. Knows the key to unlock One-Eyed Willie, you know. And your fingers on the tip, and you're like, just the tip. Cat, come on in, boo boo. Boo boo. Yes, I got a cat. Come on in. Sun is shining. The weather is warm. Come up here. Come up here. Yes, got her. Now that's content, everybody. Let's see you get a cat in your studio, Joe Rogan. Huh? 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 He has the statue of that peaceful one, you know, that in the Japanese restaurants. The cat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think he has one of those in the studios. There's also one at Benihana's last night. Synchronicity. Thank you, God. I'm on the right track to another cat. I already have 2. Oh, boo, you're so stinky. I love it. Sadie wants another one. I'm like, dude, we already got 2 cats. She wants me to knock her up and put a ring on it. I'm like, Sadie, you're fucking nuts. You're nuts, man. You're so crazy. Me? You know how unstable I am? What? I just lost a tooth. I'm gonna get knocked out by a guy that just lost a tooth? Fucking women, you know? Oh, man. God help us. Little Craig out there. Yeah. Little whippersnapper. We'll see. We'll see if karma's real. We'll see. Yeah, I've been holding these notes for fucking 20 minutes, not even looking at them. Did I go over all? See, yeah, now you're getting it. She's got some notes. Did I go over all the things that happened with my mother's car now that the deal is sealed?
No, because you left to do like credit union stuff after last week.
I learned a lot. I got some tricks. This is the PSA portion of the shit because my cat attacked me. Because everyone buys fucking vehicles. Well, not me ever in my life. I've gone to help my mother purchase 2 vehicles, and I did the battling. But thank God for helpful insiders. Because shout out to my homie, I'll name her because she's a comedian and she likes that shit. Samantha Grody, a dear friend of mine, very funny. She works in the car dealerships, and she was my eyes and ears on the inside and was telling me what to do. And thank you. And now I learned even more information. Okay, people, go to your bank. Credit union, probably it's going to have to be because Wells Fargo doesn't offer... Oh, damn. Nice. Wells Fargo doesn't offer auto loans. You get pre-approved by your bank. Even if you have shitty credit, it's still going to be better rate than the... my mom got 2.6% from the credit union, and the loan company at the car dealership was trying to get her for 5.9. We got them down to 4.9 because my mad negotiation skills, which didn't end up mattering because we just went to the bank and then got 2.6. So that's why. Anyways, there's all this shit at the bottom, optional, like low jack or theft patrol, door guards, so on and so forth. All that shit is optional. It says optional. The dealerships adds that in to, because the low jack cost them $200 and they charge you $2,000. It's their way to make money. It's their way to sell the car at blue book value and then get you later. So homie saved me from that, and then I told my mom not to get the warranty, but she wanted the warranty for peace of mind, and I get it. You know, it's peace of mind. So she said yes to the dealership warranty. What I didn't know is the credit union offers warranty that are better and are a fraction of the cost. So the one from the dealership was like fucking 4Gs for a platinum warranty that covers everything, though. You're so fucking cute. And so she wanted the platinum. She's like, I don't want to do anything. I'm old. I'm like, all right, fair enough. Get the platinum. Then we go to the credit union, and they're like, hey, you know we offer these warranties. And I was like, no, I did not know that. And this was actually easy. And shout out to the homie at the dealership. Those two sweet people, Gianni and Mohammed. These people were amazing. Every other motherfucker was a nightmare. A nightmare. And I don't recommend going to DCH Toyota. They're corporate. They're not owned by a human. Like if you go to Cerritos, Toyota, or Ford, it's owned by a guy that cares about his business. If you go to a corporate chain, like I went to, I didn't know, though. Who knows these things? So look into that shit. Look at their credit union gave me up. The credit union guy and Samantha Grody. The dude was like, oh yeah, they're corporate. They're the worst. They don't give a fuck. They try to add in all this stuff. They try to screw you. That warranty that's $4,000. He's like, I could get you that one for $1,000. And it's no deductible. Boo's now attacking Chris. And I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. So there it is, people. Credit unions, pre-approved. You can get a warranty from them that is a quarter of the cost. That is better. Or AAA too. All those phone calls for those fucking warranties. Don't do that. But they probably work. But they're probably a ripoff. 2G, 3G, I have no idea. Credit union, baby, credit union. And never go to a corporate chain. And don't get the extra bullshit. Everything's optional. That's what the credit union, because they were trying to say, oh, it's built in the car. You can't take it out. And I knew they were just trying to get me. And anyways. Oh, look at the Better Business BBB Better Business Bureau rating, because people, if they're bad, people report that shit and they have a low rating. So just obviously stay the fuck away from those motherfuckers. And the one that I went to has bad rating, and I was like, great. I didn't know this stuff though. But 3 days of battling and inside information from a homie and a credit union, we got my mama a car, or she got it. I battled for her though. Jesus, they would have got her. Those sharks. They're fucking sharks. They're animals. They would have ate her alive and got her for every penny. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. And yeah, protect yourselves. Fucking wolves. And also, like, you don't have to buy it that day. Just keep coming back. They just drop, and you're scared that car is going to sell. Oh, well, there's 50 million more behind it in another city at that dealership the next week. Like, it'll come back. They're just, that one guy was putting the pen to the paper in my mom's face. I just, I see that visual, and I want to go back and just throw some stink bombs in the place and be like, fuck you guys. You don't deserve real vandalism, but how about some stank? Because you guys stank. Some of you, you know what I mean? Stinks. Credit unions. I'm going to switch my banks. Maybe not. I'll keep one corporate bastard for corporate reasons. But I have two corporate banks. I'm going to switch to a credit union. They're way better.
Seems to be,
They're way better. I used to have one, but then I, got into drugs and owed them money, and I had to go bye-bye. I had to pull away. Sorry about that, Northrop Grumman Federal Credit Union. When I get rich, I might pay you back. I probably should. Until then, tough break, motherfuckers. I won't pay them back.
Don't they do like aerospace missile stuff?
Yeah. A lot of corporations will have just their own little private federal credit union for their employees, and that's fantastic. So my father and sister worked for that company, and at that time, and then I got the credit union, and then I started racking up debt. And my sister was like, "Dude, they're gonna garnish your wages." So I pulled all my money out and said, "Peace out," because I'm going downhill real fast, and I ain't paying y'all. Oh, we going down. We're going down to Darktown. We're going down to the depths of hell. We're going to live there for a few years. We're going to not open mail. We're going to get real dirty, real dark, real sad, low energy, low vibe. We're going to become a succubus for about 3 years of our lives. Just fucking Debbie Downer. And then we'll get out, though. We'll get out. Maybe that's why you like that Donda album so much, because of those lyrics. Because it's true. That's true. What's that say? What's that lady say? Even though, what's she say, man? Even though the days cannot, I can't play it.
You may not be ready for the day,
but it cannot always be night. Ooh, yeah, there it is. But it cannot always be night, even if you want to wallow in a big old box of frenzy of wine. Sometimes gotta open that window. Might be with your forehead, but he'll open it, you know? You're gonna need some stitches, you drunk. Oops. Oopsie daisy. My own notes are just throwing me a loop. I made Sadie some oatmeal. I put blueberries in the oatmeal, but I left all the sticks on the oatmeal. Because who's got time for that? And then she's like, the sticks in my blueberries. And then I said, eat shit. No, I didn't say that. She said, I pull the sticks off when I make you oatmeal. And then I just said, yeah, well, I don't. Just think of them as little toothpicks. They clean your teeth out. It's good for you. Fiber optics. That wasn't very funny at all. That wasn't worth anything.
Well, you also said that there's sticks in the oatmeal, not blueberry stems, right? Like that's what they were.
What the hell did I just say?
He said I left the sticks in the oatmeal.
Oh shit, I said it wrong. Tough crowd. I left the little sticks in the blueberries, you know. Who's pulling those out? She pulls those out for me, apparently. Okay, sweetie, sweetheart. I'm not doing that. You're lucky if I wash my hands. God. You know?
When you eat blueberries, you take the stem off before you eat it?
No.
Okay.
I also eat the green leaf on the strawberry. Because it doesn't matter.
Does it taste good?
No. It ruins the experience. But I'm a fucking man. And, you know.
What about the kiwi skin? Does that taste good?
No. But you eat it. Because it's with the nutrients. And I'm a man. Men eat peels. Them's the rules. You ever see a gorilla eat a banana peel? Yeah, he's not a man, then. He's not a man. And I'll take him out. He's a bitch. No, I do it for different reasons. I don't always eat the leaf on the strawberry, but I do a lot of the times. Most of the time, like if it's a little bit, I don't care. But if there's no trash can around, I'm eating it. I'm not dealing with this. What am I going to do with this? So I eat it. Yeah. Kiwis is fun to do for Instagram because I eat the whole hairy kiwi and it's funny. And everyone every time is like, just eat the skin. And I'm like, yeah, you fucking pussy. What's it to you, you know? And that's fun. It's just fun. I just like to shock people a little bit. Not too bad. None of that. I don't like those people the people that do the pranks that will end up getting shot. like the scary clown in the woods. I don't like those. You're gonna get shot, and I don't blame the guy that shot you. If you're in a clown costume with an axe, yeah, you know, that's bad. That's bad stuff. I don't get down like that. I don't like that shit. It's probably because my sister would torture me like that with the scary shit. But I hate that shit. I hate it. I like fun pranks, and it, you know, like candid camera, you know, the good old days. These kids, what are they doing? Fucking, there's the funny viral clips of them backfiring, though. Oh, yes, I didn't finish the Benihana story. This isn't going to be funny either. I hope I make it funny. Boy, how long have I been rolling? I got to find one.
50 minutes.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm glad it was 50 and not 22. So this fucking Karen yesterday, yeah, I'm calling her that because it was a white grumpy lady. And she just, this is what's funny. Yes, I found some funny. This lady, so me and Sadie went on a date last night to Benihana to take advantage. By the way, sign up for Benihana's email list. You get a free $30 birthday gift certificate. There's lots of rules and stipulations, so read the fine print because they give you $30. You better believe they don't want to. So you must print it out. Print it out. You can't bring a digital code. You got to bring the paper. Anyways, we go to Benihana. We get sat down. We smoke a little J. Sadie never smokes, so we're giggling. We're having a good time. We're cracking up. And the lady says to the server, like, we waited forever. I want to speak to your manager. It's my birthday. And I was like, oh, fuck. And I'm sitting next to this bitch. And that's fucked up to say. But she was a bitch. Those two other ladies with her, they were sweethearts. Not this one. Big bitch. And everyone looked scared. Like, oh, no, you know. And I was like, I got to sit next to this lady. And then the manager comes. The manager does the most gangster shit I have ever seen in my life. This lady's fuming and is angry and wants to yell. And the manager walks up and says, I'm so sorry for the wait, and then nods her head and then walks off. The whole thing took not but 1 second. Not 1 second. And then I'm high, Sadie's high. We start giggling. We're like, oh no, Karen Leatherface is going to go nuts. She's going to explode. Sure enough, she does. She goes, oh, and she gets up and then she corners the lady. And then I just look away. I'm having a good time. I was like, I don't want this lady's energy. I want no part of it. Psycho energy right here. She's with 3 people. And I just feel bad for them because it's her birthday too. And she looks like kind of, you know, I feel bad kept calling her a bitch, but she was a bitch. The bitch that runs the show, you know. So it's like, fuck. And it's her birthday. And then she gets them up and takes them. And she's like, we're leaving. And I was like, you waited, your whole complaint, she waited an hour, whatever. It's Benihana, lady. It's a popular restaurant. They got Rocky's Choice. They don't need you. Okay? They got surf and turf and pina coladas. They don't need your birthday coupon. But they need mine. They're going to get mine. And then they left. They waited all that fucking time and they left. And I was so happy because I had to sit next to her and she was caca energy, angry energy. But I was like, well, why are you going to wait? What are you going to do now? What, are you going to go to Coco's? You going to Denny's now? Any good restaurant's going to have a wait. That's why you're here. It's a good restaurant. They cook with butter. I like butter. Good, a lot of butter. I always get diarrhea from Benihana, though. Guaranteed to have a good time and a bad time. That should be their slogan. Have fun on the way in. Good luck on the way out. That's a lot of butter you just ingested. And if you drink, it's a lot of sugar water. Because that's the pina coladas. It's the pina coladas. We had a good day, though. We were cracking up. The fuck were we laughing at? Couldn't stop laughing. That's all my notes.
Have you ever been to like a cannabis cup or anything where they like let you try a million strains at once?
Why, yes, I have, Chris. I flew to Amsterdam for that.
You did?
I went to the Canis Cup in 2002, 2003. I think I was 19 years old. Flew to Amsterdam, and all California won all the awards. I flew to Amsterdam to smoke California marijuana that I was getting in California. Alanis Morissette is a genius. That song, ironic. Isn't it ironic? I flew to Amsterdam to smoke the Amsterdam weed. And when I got here, it was Cali Kush Bush. And I said, okay, Kush Bush, okay. There you are again, Mrs. Magdalene. So good to see you. So good to see you. Thank you for birthing this marijuana. Birth. Crazy. Women just shout a human out their fucking vagina. I was going to say something else. That's crazy. I'm getting older, so I'm visualizing having a kid, and I just held my breath, and my heart went. It's fine. It's fine. I love the niños. They're just, I have more in common with adults. You best believe I have a better time swinging with Thaddeus on the swings than small talk with an adult. Let's just say there's more giggles to be had. And he gets it. I say fart and he goes, ah! Some of these other squares would be like, what's wrong with you? You're an adult. And we're at a dinner table. We're at a Benihana's and I just met you. And you're saying fart with a smile. What's the problem? I'm smiling. I could get it if it was an aggressive fart. You know, I fart. I fart. Ruff, ruff. Fart. Is Boo upside down?
Yeah.
Oh, you got to film that. Holy shit, this cat's weird. Don't move. Just insert this right here. This cat is off her rocker. My cats are both so weird. We all know Mr. Cat shoots these giant snot rockets. And Boo just will fall asleep on her back, like laid out like this, like stretched out. And we're like, but you're a cat. Like, aren't you supposed to be like alert and like up high and like, and she'll fall off the couch and land on her back. And we're like, you're a cat. You're a cat. No one is near you. Nothing touched you. How did you fall off? I could understand if like you're fighting with a squirrel. You roll off a roof with another cat. This girl, and she got that shit breath that I'm in love with. I don't understand it. A cat shit breath I love with. My own, not so much. Yours, bit. Sadie's, bit. Everybody else, bit. Hers, give me some. Give me. I waft it.
It's got like a definite fish
poop.
Yeah.
It smells like fish poop. And I love it. And I just love it. Good old fish poop. I'm at peace today, I tell you that much. Yesterday, wow. Talk about meltdown. How do we stop from melting down? You know what's fucked up? Marijuana. That's racist. Don't say it like that. My love and hate. Okay, obviously, I love marijuana. It's all I fucking do these days. And it truly is a medicine. It truly helps me out a great deal a lot of the time. But it also becomes a crutch and a depressant when I abuse it too much, which happens a lot of the time. So yesterday, I swear to God, I think my meltdown was caused because of marijuana abuse and depending on it for happiness and not being able just to fucking chill and be a sober human being. So I think I was depressed because of that and I spiraled. But then I felt a little guilty because all I do is smoke all day. Just it's too much, bro. You're just like, fuck. You get in your head. So I think the conundrum of marijuana caused the problem, but marijuana also, if I just smoked the J, would have pulled me right out of the problem. I guess is what the fuck I'm trying to say. The catch-22. Some stoners will admit it. Some are defensive and like, no, what? There's nothing ever negative about marijuana. Not once. I'm like, nah, there is, dude. There always is something. There's always a catch. It's just abuse, really. It's all it is. Moderation, it's fine. Fucking all day, every day. Not so fine.
I feel like if you take a good 3-day break every now and then, it really gives you a perspective.
How the fuck do you do that?
Go out of town and
not bring it?
Yeah.
I regret that every time. I'll do it, and I'm like, this is a mistake.
Well, I think that's because the 3 days you spend regretting it are when it's leaving your system, and then like the 4th day you might be like, I don't need it.
It's a slippery slope. The bug, Everything can be fine in moderation. You could even eat that delicious plastic poison McDonald's in moderation. Every day clogs your arteries. I got a bug bite on my thigh. It's not my rash. That's over here. God, it is. Bug bites suck. I was at the beach. Good problems. Bug bite at the beach. By the way, I'm sore from that workout. Yeah, I don't like working out. I don't like being sore. I think I choose atrophy. Them's the rule. No, it just sucks. Getting older. I'm such an old man. I gotta work out. It's true. You have to just to not persevere. You're gonna have a shitty existence if you don't work out. You just need muscle mass.
Yeah.
To get life done.
And if you don't work out, it slowly goes away, especially once you hit 40.
Yeah. So you just gotta do bare minimum shit. You don't have to go do Arnold or Sylvester Stallone 75 and is jacked. But you just like calisthenics, just like that's all I'm into. I just want to be just fit and healthy. I don't need to. I don't have it in me to be John Claude Van Damme buff. Anyways, I probably could get there if I just went to the gym every day and ate right. But I'm pretty lazy, and I'd rather just sun is shining, weather is warm. You know what I'm talking about. And yeah, I guess this is an anticlimactic ending. I'm trying to think of something nice and juicy. This is silly. It came to my brain because I'm looking at salt. So a couple years ago, I bought salt at a Marshall's. It's pink Himalayan salt, but it's for like the bathtub, And I got tired because we don't have a bathtub that you could take a bath in. It's small. And it just sucks. I don't want to take, just be fucking. And so I just put it in our salt grinder in the kitchen. And I didn't tell Sadie. And then I threw the container like outside in the dumpster. So she wouldn't be like, hey, what'd you do with that? You know? because it's an annoying. You know when something's annoying, it's just been in your closet for 2 years, and you're just like, but it's like useful. It's like I don't want to throw that away. It's salt. Salt is useful. It's for the bathtub, but maybe my steak too. You know, and because I tried to do it before, and she said no, absolutely not. You know, that's disgusting. I was like, it's salt. It's salt. It's not. It's food grade. I hope.
But how do you know?
It is. And even if it's not, it's still salty.
That's good enough.
Magnesium. I'm having some regrets.
Like, I would just assume if it's for the bath, there might be like fragrances or stuff added to it.
Nah. I better go smell my salt shaker. It's weird. Salt smells like lavender. So odd. Oh, man. Anyways. And you wonder why I'm off my rock.
Have you ever licked this? What is it? Lamp?
In the store. In the store. I'm not going to buy it. I got to make sure it's salt. They're not getting my hard-earned money. I'm buying a salt lamp. Yep. It's salt. You got to taste test it. You know, and some people may look at you weird because you're licking a lamp and monkeypox is going around. And to them, I just have to say one thing. Mind your fucking business. If I want to lick a pink Himalayan sea salt lamp and purchase it, let me lick a pink Himalayan sea salt lamp. Salty. Tissue paper, too. Yeah, I'd always do that weird shit. Tissue paper tastes like shit. And I'd always lick it at birthday parties. You know, salt lamps. I sniff everything. Oh, the guy handed me the hard drive with my mother's paperwork on it. You know, say paper, but they give you plastic. How about print it on him? It's biodegradable, sustainable, produces oxygen. Oh no, BP. And oh no, I lost my train of thought on a rant.
Did you sniff the USB?
Oh, I sniffed the USB. He handed it to me, and I sniffed it, and I sniffed it, and then he looked at me, and then I just started laughing. And my mom started laughing, and she goes, "He smells everything." I just sniffed the fucking USB hard drive thing, flash drive. I went, smelled good. Smell like vanilla. I'm like, what, you just put lotion on, Gianni? What you doing over there? What you doing over there? All right, soft hands. All right. All right. All right. I see your USB drive. I see it. Smells good. Smells real good. You run a clean ship over there. All right. I see your boots. I see your shiny leather boots. Click, click. You know. You know how boots make that noise? They go click, click, clackety-clack. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I hope you do. No, they do. Boots just remind me of Shirley Temple and tap dancing. Get your whack-it-attack, whack-it-attack. It's nice. It's real nice. Oh, Shirley, she was a gangster. Well, that's it, folks. That's all I have for the masses. Molasses. I could go for a molasses chew. Oh, my heavens, those are good. Phew. They used to sell them at Trader Joe's. My Nana used to make them. A soft ginger snap, molasses chew, same difference. Good grief. I gotta go get some sugar. It's been a while. All right, God bless. Take care of yourself. Choose the light. Don't go to the dark. But if you do, we get it, you know. What are we gonna do? And yeah, I love you all. Peace out. Peace out, my homies. Peace.